I promise to you, this deck is not toxic, okay? We're going to be rocking with Witch as well as Sword, but both of which are going to be the DPS side of the talents. That's Gift of the Raven for Witch, as well as Ancient Magic with Sword. We're going up against some high-level opponents, and this deck is legit, okay? If you guys have any cards that are a little bit higher than I have, because both of mine are level 9, if you have anywhere near level 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, for either of these two DPS cards, this deck can really go far. So fellas, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping right into a game here, showing off one of the most unique decks that I've played to date. Okay, this is a crazy looking deck. Recently, we put together a DPS Sword deck, and it's actually legit. If you guys don't know, Sword is much more of a damage unit, toxic unit, than it is a support unit anymore. Okay, I promise you. Today, we're going to be showing off Sword as well as Witch, but don't worry, this deck is not toxic. Witch, we're going to be using the Gift of the Raven, so that means that it's boosting its damage unit. So if you have it next to a sword, it will be acting as if it's a knight statue. So it's just dependent on merges, not merge rank of the Witch, okay? And then for Sword, we're just going to be trying to get our sword onto damage tiles. We have 3 of them because we are using Flicker in this deck also. To build a little bit more damage there as well. And I'm going to be using Flicker a little bit more as a portal keeper in this deck than a scrapper necessarily. And then we're going to try and eat things here and there as we go along. But more or less, I'm trying to get good high-powered units on our damage tiles. But let's talk about this, okay? First and foremost, we're going up against a level 13 minimum cultist. How's his equipment? Let me check. His equipment's nothing too crazy. But a level 14, 13 cultist is nothing to sneeze at. Achoo. Thank you. Okay. So we got to come prepared. We're merging out our swords. Anytime we do a red sword, it'll fire at him. Anytime we do a blue sword, it'll turn into a purple boost. A stack for our ancient swords. And if you guys are curious of what talent, so just Gift of the Raven there and just Ancient Magic there. And we're actually rocking the multiple summoning. That's the left side talent for summoner, where we get, if we use a summoner with an orb, you get 3 rather than just the 2 units. Okay, so now that we fully understand it, look at the plays. So every time you merge a sword with a sword, it goes up by 2, and that's something to know, because if you're playing Mime, if you're playing, actually just Mime, right, and you do a Mime with a sword, it'll only go up by 1, because you only merge 1 sword. I actually don't know if that's accurate or not. I haven't tried it, but because we're doing sword with a sword, I'm assuming, we're going to get 2 stacks every single time, which means we need 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 4 merges of swords, 8 total swords, in order to get a new Ancient Magic sword. And the 4th merge is going to be that Ancient Magic sword. That merge will always turn into an Ancient Magic sword, which is something really important. Like, for instance, we've got rank 4s and a rank 5 on both of our damage tiles. And, you know, that was on purpose. We knew that we were already at our 6 merges. It was our 3rd merge. We're at 6 stacks, which means to get to 8 stacks, our 4th merge, we merged 2 rank 3s swords onto a square to get a rank 4 Ancient Magic sword. Really kind of cool interaction right there. This guy's having a little bit of trouble. We're at Warlock. Only 25 seconds. Boy, figure it out. Why are you having so much trouble? There you go. He's finally got a T. Which talents is he even? Harbinger and Great Ritual. Okay, and then, you know, Cult. All right, whatever. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, dude, this deck is super fun because you can merge swords, you can merge witches, you can merge summoners, dryads. Everything's going to be a benefit to you. You can see I'm hitting my flicker right there. to take out the boss. And I don't even know. So we're at a 4 stack right now with our flicker. I don't have a ton of units that I would necessarily want to eat as a flicker. But since we actually, it does matter where units are in this deck, okay? Just slightly. It matters where your sword is because you want it on a damage tile, but it also matters where your witches are. So if I have a rank 4 witch, typically that guy's not going anywhere soon, right? But because I have flicker in this deck, I can move that witch onto my high-powered swords, and I think I could actually do a better job with that than I did in this game. So don't you worry, we're going to jump into another game after this where we're going to be taking this deck and playing with it live. But fellas, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and if you're going to be making any in-game purchases, the best way to help support the channel while making an in-game purchase is by going through My Games. Link is in the description. Go to My Games, use code BEACH, it's totally free, and you're going to get a 10% discount on the Premium Pass, and they have everything in there, just like the regular Rush Royale shop. So they've got the Premium Pass, Hero Tavern Pass, Platinum, Crystals, Gems, whatever the heck you want to buy, go ahead and use it. Using my code is totally free, and it enables me to continue making the content that you guys enjoy so much. And if you do so, make sure you leave a comment when using my code. We do have to level up our sword mana upgrade. I do level up my witch mana upgrade. I don't know if it really does anything. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to do it either way. But yeah, I know I used to know. I just don't play Gift of the Raven hardly at all. So some of the really specific things with it, I'm not really sure about. And now you can see I am finally eating some things. Here comes a witch, or a lion rather. I'm trying to merge out a little bit to see if I can get rid of that summoner, but actually a rank 1 summoner is not too bad. We're at a 14 stack, 13 stack, and an 11 stack, which is really good. And you can see we had a 5th ancient magic sword there. Don't really need that, so I ended up just merging it out. And yeah, we only have 3 damage tiles, so having a 4th ancient magic sword doesn't matter where it goes, and those other 3 on the tiles is really, really great. So I actually have not seen this exact deck at all. Never. I've never seen this exact deck with flicker, with witch, with sword. We actually got recommended this combination, sword and witch, in the comments. So shout out to you, who I forget who it was, but shout out to you. And if you know who you are, post a comment down below. Hey, you used my deck, right? Pretty cool. But yeah, with flicker, it's super, super fun. If we had J in this deck, then we could use sword on the J tiles as well. That could be worthwhile. We do only have an 8 stack right here. And right now, we don't really have, you know, we have a rank 5 summoner, which realistically, if I wanted to, I could eat that rank 5 summoner. And I believe you get an extra boost with your flicker based upon the merge rank. I'd have to double check that, but I believe that's the case. I don't know what the boost is, what the extra boost is, but I believe that's the case. Here we go. We got a rank 4. We're going to get a rank 5. We've got 4 rank 5 swords now, all of which are on witches. And we are actually at an 11 stack for our flicker too. So now that witch is going to get ranked down, I'm going to be able to merge that witch, because remember, merging the witches matters a lot. Here comes King Pudding. We'll have to see. And King Pudding, I believe moving with the flicker should get rid of the pudding too, right? Not 100% certain. We're just going to merge that away. We now have a couple of rank 3 witches that we can merge. We're going to merge right there. I believe we're going to go rank 5s as well. Another rank 5 witch. Again, the merge rank of the witch doesn't actually matter. But at least it'll be there to stay. So we're going to merge that out there. If the tiles were in a little bit better locations, we could try and utilize like 1 or 2 witches that are touching a bunch of different swords. That could be really, really good. See, right here, I'm not really using my flicker at all, and I should. I should move a couple of units and eat that summoner. But again, it's a very new unit to me, a very new hero to me. It's actually a hero. Something totally, totally different. Between our swords and the King Pudding, he's got to deal with Grandmaster as well as Bedlam. Let's see how he does. He is going to get switched with Grandmaster. We took it out. We actually got merged on Grandmaster too, and we got hit by Bedlam. but I don't think he has any hope to survive. I was trying to make a couple of plays here. He has no hope of surviving Grandmaster and King Pudding. Grandmaster and Bedlam. We are going to take a hit here. We're actually at 6 merges. So look at this. We actually have a rank 6 sword, and we can start trying to get some sword stacks there. So our board is definitely not pretty enough to have us like try and hang in the next wave against anybody who's at all set up, but we don't have to. That's a GG. Hit him with a good game. We do have a little bit of crit on him, 1,000 crit. We have a lot of crit on him. But either way, Sword in Witch, level 14 cultist. Come on, fellas, right? Don't give me that. That is a crazy, crazy win. This deck is so interesting and actually does pretty good damage. But that's only one win in the books. Let's jump into game number 2 here live and see if we can get one more win on the morning. Second game underway. Let's get to it. All right. So right off the bat, we got to find ourselves a sword. We're actually going up against a witch player, and it is Cruel Joke. So this is going to be very difficult because moving with Flicker, it doesn't get rid of anything, right? It doesn't work as if it's like a portal keeper or anything like that. So that's going to be problematic. As you can see, they're there to stay. I'm going to just first try and get this guy on a square, but I really don't know how this game is going to go. It's going to be a little bit ugly, but here we are. We're going to try our best, okay? That's all we can ask. We can do this. Move this guy over, level him up a couple of times. Now we can go here. Get a couple of swords. We do merge a lot with this deck, so that could be kind of decent. And he's also got Alchemist in there, so that makes me feel a little bit better that he's got Alchemist. I'm pretty much just moving around my Flicker right now to get him over here to get our first stack. I really don't eat anything in this with this deck when I'm playing Flicker. I really am just kind of using him to move some things around and then kind of go from there. So a couple of things that we can do against the Shaman player is that we can try and build some mana, try and keep our board full so that we have a smaller chance that he's going to hit us. Those are the two big ones. So we're now at 6. Oops. So let's just do this. I'm going to go here and I'm going to go here. That'll get us a new magic. I wish I could move that Flicker all the way over there. That'll get us a new Ancient Magic Sword. And I think we're in a good spot. It's just a matter of being able to deal with all the nonsense here. So I'm going to move this guy over. We're going to get this guy all the way up. We're going to do that. We're going to come over here. And we're actually going to be able to move this sword onto a location here. Or, sorry, this witch onto a location where it's hitting both of our buffed swords. So that's pretty good. We're going to go right there. We're going to hit our Flicker. Another little thing with Flicker is that you can use your active hero ability even if he's in his cooldown state. So that's something to note there. Here comes a couple of witches. We did get lucky there. I'm just going to go here. We're going to go... We'll do that to get another boost on our Flicker. We're just going to go here and here. We'll go this way and this way. Now the sword, let's make sure we have some mana. We're going to go there, there, there. We're going to go down there. Let's do... Where's my other damage tile? It's up here? Okay. So we can hit our Flicker now just for the sake of it. We're going to go there. Keep our board full. We're going to go here. I didn't realize that was the sword stack, so I kind of made an error right there, but that's all right. Let's do this. I'm going to move up one more time. I'm going to go here. Little spam. We can actually do this, followed by this, and I'll move this guy up. Now he's 1 square away from getting over there, which is good. 6 seconds, so I'm just going to hit my Flicker now just to help out with the end of the wave. And we're going to have to try and figure out a way, best way to get over here. So I think one back. Let's level up our units a little bit here. That should be good. And we're now going to move our... Let's check out his equipment really quick. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so we're at 2 stacks here. We're just going to do this. Followed by our last little move to get one more guy over there is going to be there. We can go... Honestly, let's do this and this for the sake of it. And we can go... We're at 4 right now, huh? So I'm going to do this and this. And this will move that guy over. Now we've got 4 stacks, which is pretty solid. 4 swords, rather. I'm just going to copy out this sword. Just, oh, sorry. Over there. I don't know who I'm apologizing to. You guys, I guess. We don't really have a whole lot of plays, so let's just do a couple of witches. I think that'll be worthwhile. We'll hit our flicker. We don't have any rank... Well, we do actually have a couple of rank 5s. I was going to say no rank 5s, but we do have some. Alright, let's just go back to trying to fill our board, because Grandmaster is scary. I'm going to be honest. Grandmaster is super scary. Let's do some summoners. Maybe we can fill our board that way. Perfect. This will fill our board. Alright, here we go. Grandmaster, 300 to go through. And he's doing that. Okay, beautiful. We're going to level up our sword right off the bat. We can actually utilize our summoner a little bit here. I want to find some more swords. Wow, out of all of those merges, we didn't get a single sword. Kind of wild. We're just going to do this, I guess. Keep spamming. We're going to go here. We're going to do a sword here. Now we can do this. I know that guy's a little bit... Well, actually, he's only at 1, and this guy's only at 2, so not too bad of a decrease there. Once again, leveling up our witch does not really do anything. Okay, we're going to spam a little bit more here. Is there a tile that I'm not seeing where I can eat? Oh, it's over here. I don't really want to move that guy, though. So we're going to keep that guy for the time being. I'm going to level up my witch. I want to just get some more mana here because we're going to have to deal with virus. And again, moving with the flicker will not get rid of virus. So we just got to be prepared. I am actually going to use, let's hope, pray that it hit the dryad and not my sword. Massive bummer right there. Pray that it hit the dryad and not my sword once again. See, look at the damage. Oh, no. I'm going to merge it out. It's being way more of a hindrance than anything else. He's hit me with a GG. I don't know why. Okay, let's go here. I should have done it so that at least we had the right sword stack. So we can do this at least. Okay, let's do that. So we can get this guy right back up. We'll hit our flicker. Try and help out with damage a bit. Definitely scary. We'll do some more swords here. But you guys saw how quickly the damage was going up. The HP was going up on that virus because of my witched. I'm just going to do that. Level him up. Our witched unit. And there is a victory. Hit him with a good game. Fellas, this deck actually works. Okay, I love the fact that we're rocking sword as well as witch, and it's not toxic. We actually went up against another witch player who was actually playing toxic, and we still came away with a victory. We did about 50 million damage. I know in the grand scheme of things, 50 million damage might not be a whole heck of a lot, but remember, we're at level 9 for both of these. Level 9 witch, level 9 sword, and only a level 1 flicker. That means this is the absolute lowest level everything could be for this deck to work. If the witch was a level 8, we wouldn't have Gift of the Raven. If the sword was level 8, it couldn't be a damage unit. This is the absolute lowest level that this deck could be. And we're still out there competing. Level 11 Demon Hunter, level 14 Cultist in the last game. this deck really can be legit. And if you have higher levels than this, it's going to be only better and better and better. But fellas, that's going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.